Hello and welcome to Loving Me, Myself, and Life with me, Jody Misiak, and welcome to the coaching series. I'm so excited that you're here. Today we're talking about practical steps that can help you shift from negative self-talk to self-compassion. Because here's the thing, we all have negative self-talk now and then. It just happens. It doesn't just happen, but we do have it. So if you have negative self-talk, you're like, oh my goodness, why isn't it's not going away? And what can I do? First, know that you're not alone. It happens. I've been on my own self-love journey for almost 2 decades now, and I still have those negative thoughts pop in my head. But it's what we do with them once they pop into our head. So the first thing to do is notice them. Acknowledge the self-talk. It's not about pushing or shoving the self-talk away. Because have you ever tried that? Pushing and shoving the self-talk away only for it to be more just in your face. Just keeps coming back and back and back. It's just like, okay, I'm having that thought. Now, you can do one of two things. You can just acknowledge it and be like, okay, I'm having this thought. Or you can actually write it down. So whatever works for you, and depending on when they pop up. But I always encourage people when they want to change their negative self-talk is to keep a journal or just a notepad, something around, or your phone with an app, and just jot things down that come up because there's usually a pattern and you can do that. Or if you want to keep it simple, which is totally cool too, is just becoming more aware of the negative self-talk. So when are you beating yourself up? And acknowledge it. Like, okay, that's happening. And then it's about reframing it. So it could be as simple as I can't. Right? My kids say that all the time. And there's times where I've said that too. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't see, it can't. And I actually like the one that we've learned throughout the schools. I can't yet. That's a really brilliant one if you get stuck with, I can't do this. Can't do this anymore. I can't do this yet. And it gives you space to be okay with just being there and acknowledging that you're not there yet, but you can be. Now, other ones, there's like, I'm not smart enough. And it's like, I am doing the best I can and I'm learning every day. So it's taking those thoughts and reframing them. And that's why I said writing your thoughts down can really help. So the simple way is, and it's not, I say simple, but it's the way that you catch it in the moment, is becoming aware of your thoughts, your negative thoughts, claiming it, so acknowledging and claiming it, and then reframing it. Now, if you want to go a little deeper on your negative self-talk, is create a journal or a notepad, something, and write down your thoughts. You'll see a pattern maybe as you go throughout your day or week. I'd recommend doing it for at least a week if you can. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. It could be, anytime you think about it. Because here's the thing, we have a lot of thoughts going through our head every single day. And when we're not aware of them, they can really be controlling our life without us even being aware of them. So the first part is just becoming aware of them. So even if you write down, 2 or 3 negative thoughts you have throughout the day, or even one, maybe you just caught one. High five yourself. Excellent. It's a great starting point. And then, so like I said, if you want to go deeper, you write those down. Maybe see a trend. Maybe you just been beating yourself up. Maybe it's an inner child that's feel hurt and that's coming out to say, look, you're not good enough. You're not smart enough. Maybe it's something you learned back in your childhood. And then it's reframing it. And you can write these down. Turn it into an affirmation. You can keep it simple. It doesn't have to be long or fancy. And remember, it's like, I can't yet. Just adding one word to that sentence changes everything. So keep it simple, but writing down those thoughts and then put them on pieces of paper. So sticky notes, you can put them on your phone screensaver, anywhere that you can see them I put notes up around in my bathroom. So I read affirmations. Am I perfect? Do I read them every morning? No, but a lot of the time when I'm brushing my teeth, I'll look at them and read them. This is not about being perfect. It's about small steps that turn into a lot of progress over time. So, awareness, just becoming aware. Name it, claim it, and reframe it. It's as simple as that. I know, like I said, it sounds so simple, but it can be really tricky if you've been stuck in the negatives. And if you're really having a hard time just naming it in the moment, remember, go deeper. Get a notebook, journal, something to have around you and jot down those negative self-talk. Now, if you want to go deeper into this, I actually have a course on this. It's a really compact course, and it's called Flip the Switch on Your Negative Thoughts. I literally talk you through this whole process in details. So if this is something you'd like, please go to my website at jodymisiak.com, and the link is in the comments of this podcast episode. It feels so much better when we have more positive thoughts flowing through our mind than negative. But know that when negative thoughts happen, it's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. It's not bad. It's just helping your brain reframe your thoughts to focus more on good, positive things than the negative. Also, a lot of our thoughts can come from our childhood, and we've picked them up along the way. So a lot of the time, they're not even your thoughts, and they've been with you for so long. So to think that they're just going to disappear overnight is, a little hard, right? It's little steps. And remember, progress over perfection. Little by little, those negative thoughts will become less and less. And then all of a sudden, you'll be coming from this self-compassion. Or if they pop up, it might still be there, but it'll be a lot less, and you'll notice it sooner. I have had so many negative thoughts, like self-talk. I was rereading some of my journals from college when we were moving, when I was packing things up. And I was so hard on myself in college for not being smart enough, for not believing I could do the program and things like that. It was so awful. And over the years, I reprogrammed and changed those negative thoughts. Now, they occasionally still pop up, but I just notice them, acknowledge them, and then be like, right, these aren't my thoughts anymore. That's an old thought that no longer serves me. I hope this has helped. And remember, if you want to go deeper into this, check out the course, Flip the Switch on Your Negative Thoughts. Thank you again for being here. And if you like this episode, or if you've been enjoying this whole series, please share it, subscribe, and thank you so much for your support and being here. Take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye for now.